Thank you. So, Pak Widya dan Mr. Narit, I just want to run you through our program today. So, we will start with around 9:50, I think in 7 minutes, just to allow some participants to join in our Zoom webinar in the room. And also, we are going to be this webinar will be live streamed in YouTube as well. And from ESSEC, it will be me to open the webinar just to share some housekeepings with our participants on how they can share their comments or questions, if any. And after that, I will hand it over to Mr. Andrew Gan, already in here. Mr. Andrew will be sharing a keynote speech as a welcoming remark for our webinar. And then we will move to the second session of our webinar today, which is the key presentations. The order for the presentation, we will start from Pak Widya, from the RO chapter. Pak Widya, do you want me to do the share screen of the PPT, or would you prefer to do it from your end?
Maybe I will share screen by myself.
Okay. Would you like to try to share screen now, just in case?
Okay, give me just 2 minutes.
Yep. Then while waiting, after Pak Widya, the presentation will be followed by Mr. Narit on the startup. And our last key presenter will be Miss Liz. And after that, I will hand it over to Miss Presti. She will be our moderator. I think Miss Presti is already here in the room. Yeah, there she is. So Miss Presti will be our moderator today, and she will lead the panel discussion. Unfortunately, for our panel discussion session, we were supposed to have 2 discussants today, but one of them from the cosmetic sector, unfortunately, has got COVID and will not be able to join us today. And in that regard, I would like to invite all of our speakers, if possible, to stay until the panel discussion session and to join the discussion with our panelists, Dr. Kaur, later on, and also to join in the Q&A sessions, and possibly to also address some of the questions when if you think relevant with your background. And following that will be we will just close the sessions after that. And if there is any follow-up questions, we can just forward them to each of the speakers. Yeah, I think I can see the PPT very clear from here. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Pak Widya. I think that's all from my end. Is there any questions? Oh, yeah, we have Dr. Kaur joining us. Good morning, Dr. Kaur.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, I just went through the program with everyone just now, but just to introduce you to Miss Presti, our moderator today. She will lead the discussion, and just to inform you, the panel discussion session is supposed to be you and another panelist would be our representative from Korean cosmetics company, Jayon GA, Miss Monsuk. Unfortunately, she won't be able to join because of COVID. And so during that session, you will be joined by our other speakers that will give key presentations on the first session. Yeah, and after
Absolutely. Thank you,
that,
Anirama.
yep. And after that, we will have a Q&A session. I think that's it for me. But Presti, do you have anything that you would like to inform before we start the webinar?
Just
Yeah, please, Dr. Kaur.
thank you, Presti, if I may, and thank you, Anirama, as well. Unfortunately, I can only stay until 11:30 a.m. Jakarta time, which is 12:30 p.m. Malaysia time. I'm very sorry for this because I have another meeting that I have to attend. I hope that's okay with everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, we are aware of that, and we are okay with that. Yeah, so I think with the absence of Miss Suk from Korea, I think we can merge the discussion panel session with Q&A session, so we can have all the speakers and panelists involved to answer some questions.
Sorry, Presti, I think there is echo from your end.
Check. Can you hear me?
Yes, now better.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So I think it will be a more engaging session if we have all the panelists and speakers to involved in answering questions after the key presentation sessions. So all the four panelists and all the four presenter and panelists can just jump in to answer some questions we have. Will that be all right?
Yeah, I think that is all from our end. And if there's any difficulties later on, feel free to private chat me from through the chat section through Zoom, or you can just WhatsApp me. I think I already shared my WhatsApp number. And yeah, we're just waiting a few more minutes, and then after that, we will start the webinar. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone, we will start accepting our participants now, and after that, we will start the webinar officially. Thank you.
Hi, Ani, just testing the mic. Is the audio okay?
Yep. Oh, okay.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome, everyone, to the third round of the webinar series on Unlocking RCEP for Business, organized by the ASEAN Secretariat and East Asia Business Council. Thank you for everyone who are joining from Zoom and from YouTube channel. Today, we will be looking into pharmaceutical and cosmetics industry. We will have presentations from key experts and former negotiators on relevant chapters from RCEP agreement and its implication for business in the pharmaceutical and cosmetic sector. Following that, we will have a panel discussion to hear more on the industry insights on the RCEP agreement, followed by a Q&A session. However, it is with regret that we inform everyone that one of our panelists, Ms. Ban Myung-suk, CEO of Jaeonjie, Korean cosmetics company, as the representative of Korea International Trade Associations, or KITA, will not be able to join us today because of unprecedented event. And just to share some housekeepings to everyone, participants' video and audio has been disabled. However, we encourage you to drop your questions in the Zoom chat box or the Q&A button that you can find at the bottom of your screen. And if you're joining from YouTube, you can just submit your questions or comments in the comment sections on your right-hand side. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Andrew Gan, the president of the Cosmetic, Toiletry, and Fragrance Association Singapore, and past president and lifetime honorary member of Society of Cosmetic Scientists Singapore. For over a decade, Mr. Andrew has taught innovation, packaging, product design, and development as a young lecturer. He drew on his interdisciplinary background and experience of over 3 decades in the personal care, cosmetics, and medical device industry. Without further ado, you may have the screen, Andrew.